MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Seattle Mariners. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, shortstop.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. One down.
In the second
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. The head-to-head history with King Felix. 16 base hits in 46 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground-out victim. Two gone.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. High in the air out to center field. Dyson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Settling in now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ben Gamble comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Kyle Seager.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Into the box, Danny Valencia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Lays off 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Cano for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting 6th, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and the Mariners have themselves their first base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product.
Here's Leonis Martin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here now is Mike Zunino. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Nope. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. No runs. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. High pop up. Segura is there for it. 1 out.
Batting 6th.
So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia. Head-to-head history with Giovanni Gallardo have yielded just a 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Dyson, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Gerard Dyson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted in the air out to center field. Dyson's there, and that's the 3rd out. So a great Into the box now,
Leading off
Gerard
for Seattle,
Dyson. And he'll
the
start
center
out there
fielder,
half of the
number 1.
third, top of the order to
Gerard
follow.
Dyson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out to short for Segura. Scooped up and safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first
and he's into second safely with a stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch, strike 3 called. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
The batter, number 22.
Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Valencia is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Nelson
stepping in and ready for another shot. Nelson Cruz. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base.
Leading off for the Mariners, the catcher, number 3,
Mike Zunino. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Head-to-head history with Yovani Gallardo, 0 for 4. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he got him swinging. Mike Zunino is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Leonis Martin is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Three and 0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Pitch outside. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Now it's 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And that's over. 3-1.
1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice. and hope he gets in the score.
Mark Zepchinski is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he is out on the tag.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding in once again, Danny Valencia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready now, Ben Gamel. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the. Mariners are down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1.
Leading off the Mariners.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that misses, ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. One and one, here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 3 for 8. Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dyson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Number 12,
and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Now batting, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Gerard Dyson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes ball 1. Ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martin is under it. And that retires the side. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Baseman, Kyle Seager.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifetime in this matchup. Hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The catcher, number 3.
Now in the box, Mike Zunino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fouled back. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Leonis Martin. Guillermo Heredia will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Tony Zitch trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And he lays off there 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
3-1 now. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Bouncer down the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number
Ready
2,
once again, Gene Segura. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. From the belt, the pitch. This one's down to third. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Ready for another shot now, Ben Gamble. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
In the dirt here. Started to go to second, but he'll go to third instead. So now 2 men in scoring position. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. Guillermo Heredia will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Dyson on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now.
The batter, number 22.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
How about it?
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ground ball left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single.
Into the box, Kyle Seager.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Well, they scored last inning. You thought that's what you want, a shutdown inning. He comes out and he gets 2 quick outs.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. Good job to corral this quick. The 0-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Falling for it, Gamble. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave a couple. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Robinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. On a big swing there by Seager as he gets a hold of one high and deep out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready once again, Danny Valencia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dyson.
James Pazos takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
James
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Mike Zunino would be next. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Mariners get one on this swing. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ben
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out.
Up next for Seattle. Right
Digging
fielder,
in to try it again. Leonis Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 4.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. A high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Zunino is retired, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit down the third base line. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
The shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Segura.
Weak chopper up the line. Seager has to hurry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now.
Cano.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this will wind up being extra bases for Cano. Cano's around first, on his way for second now. The relay, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Shot to third, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. So they'll make a matchup move. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he rips it on the ground to second. Segura for 1 on to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch. In now, Robinson Cano. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Robinson.
And that misses for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martin going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Kyle Seager is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Ready with the 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Danny Valencia, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Nick Vincent enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Pitching for Seattle, number 50, Nick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Mariners ready to start the 9th as we get a stunning shot there of the Seattle skyline. On a great night for baseball. Edwin Diaz.
Danny Valencia. Your attention, please.
Danny Espinosa is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Standing in, Ben Gamble. He was a ground out victim last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Leonis Martin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Cano is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Harold. Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the
left fielder, number 11.
Popped high in the air, calling for it, Seager. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So it was a swinging strike three. Gary Sanchez is the second out of the opening frame. Aaron Judge is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with two away here in the top of the first. Just getting started here in Seattle. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's the Yankees nothing. Mariners coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fouled back. A runner at first with no outs here. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Judge. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and two strikes. The 0-2 delivery. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Now it's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with this. Danny Espinoza is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Matt Holliday comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Batting 6.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Full count. Here it comes. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you. That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting six.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Gamble.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now batting, Guillermo Heredia. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. Stepping in, number 77. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8. The first
Here's Chase Headley.
12. Chase Headley.
0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Started that swing a bit too early.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Batting 9th, second baseman.
In now, Ronald Torreyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
The 0-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And this is going to be a foul ball. In the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You could pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. 2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Here's big Aaron Judge. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
The 2-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Big pitch early, the 3-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners in the side. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. If you put him in another lineup.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down the first baseline. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Dyson off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The 0-1 on its way. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. 2 gone.
The batter,
Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit out towards second. Torreyes has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Todd Frazier will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Valencia is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated
Matt
hitter,
Holliday standing in now.
Holliday.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a step off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended. I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Holliday is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, shortstop.
Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A called strike over the outside corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Dyson on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So, striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. So striding forward now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Severino has a play. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Ben Gamble. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Valencia rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe.
The right fielder,
that will bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Mike Zunino. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play, and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it in my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 77 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1. No. Now here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Chase Headley. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now a hard liner toward short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Line softly toward the hole, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Yankees answer right back on. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder, Gerard.
Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter, number 6.
So stepping in, Danny Espinosa. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, second baseman.
Ready once again, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Tough hit to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Sanchez.
Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Now batting.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's a one positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball
Now
4.
batting, the designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Matt Holliday. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And this is fouled back and out of play. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Grounded up the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now you got the tying run.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be off. Jacoby Ellsbury. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. The Yankees claw back. Jacoby Ellsbury will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now play.
Digging in and looking for more.
Number 22, Jacoby
Now the
Ellsbury.
pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Your attention,
Out of the
please.
Yankee dugout now is Joe
pitching for the Yankees.
Tommy Kahnle takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Kyle Seager becomes out number 2 this inning. Danny Valencia is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready for another shot now. Chase Headley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second
ready once again, Ronald Torreyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Sanchez.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Gary Sanchez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Comes set, and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
So striding in, Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Comes set with the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready for another chance? Guillermo Heredia. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's a pop-up now. Gregorius is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher,
Here now is Mike
#3.
Zunino. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1 out and a runner on second base. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Gerard Dyson will be next. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gerard Dyson.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt he'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Ellsbury is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle, but they still lead it 3-2. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble is there to make the play, and good work to take care of Holliday on just 1 pitch.
Shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. And the pitch on 2-1. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Heredia going back. Still going back. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a tick behind for a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees. First
Digging
baseman,
in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
D-Rock.
1-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
2-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready now, Danny Espinosa.
Leading off for
Third
the
trip to the
Mariners.
plate for him here tonight. Aroldis Chapman
Danny
comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No
please.
save opportunity
Now
here.
pitching for
Lifted
New
in the
York.
air out to center
Number
field.
54.
And Gardner there to
Aroldis
put it away
Chapman.
for the first out.
The batter.
Here's
second
Robbie
baseman.
Cano now. Lifetime
Robinson.
line against
Cano.
Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is it got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Nelson
First
Cruz.
pitch on its way. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Gardner. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat.
Leading off for the
0-for-2 with a
Yankees.
walk for him so
Second
far.
baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. but this will get foul for strike 2. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heredia is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting number 11.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, this...
David Phelps takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Knuckle curve misses, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0. Aaron Judge is on deck. The 3-0. Line drive to left. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier is past batting line against David Phelps. He's only 1 for 10. He's taken him deep once. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Well, no doubt in my mind.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Started that swing a bit too early.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Valencia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batter, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Stepping in, Ben Gamble. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Matt Holliday looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Up next for the
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Didi Gregorius. His past batting line against David Phelps. 1 for 6. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll step off.
Ellsbury.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit down the line at first. Valencia has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 12.
Here's Chase Headley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. In there, 2-1. Two and 2.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead.
Leading off for the Mariners,
Mike Zunino stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball, but man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Zunino is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now a bunt attempt here, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting,
Stepping up now, Danny Espinoza. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to Sterren back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Runners on first with one down. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. There he goes. Taken for strike three, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
The batter, second baseman.
So stepping in, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch inside, the throw, and they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New York Yankees get the win despite 3 errors in the field. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan, please.